welcome back to some general gaming. Sorry we're late. Bean was sick.
He was sick.
On the carpet.
On the carpet.
We had to clean it up.
You had to get the whole vax
And it
out.
was like 10 minutes before stream started. That's why we're late.
Yeah.
So now we can just play a little bit of games. It was recommended that we play some Pokemon. So we'll be doing that if anybody wants to battle on Pokemon.
Hi Ace, welcome.
If not, we'll go to Mario Kart or something. Good lord. I forgot how janky this game was.
It looks pretty bad.
It
doesn't look like he's walking on the ground. Like, I don't know, his movement doesn't correspond how it should. I don't know.
And the camera, I forgot how bad this was.
Always get a mop. We have a vax.
We had a
which
carpet
is a carpet cleaner thing
vacuum.
where it's like, so it's all clean. It happened so fast. I should have caught it with something, but what do you catch it with, you know? He'd have probably moved if I'd have tried to put something underneath him anyway.
Yeah. Whoa. Hello, friend. I'm on a bicycle.
Majestic.
Did you know that? Oh, there we go. Climb the wall. If I fell from this, I would die. Let's be real.
You'd have to hold on tight.
I'm not gonna let go. I'm gonna hold on tight. Okay, we can't go any further. Oh, there we go.
That was a high wall.
I was very far down.
Goodness. Wow.
There we go. Into the great world. Yeah, after playing Ghost of Tsushima and Jedi Survivor, this is looking pretty sad.
So no Ruby?
So, we said last time, were you not on the stream? Last stream? I thought you were on the last stream. On the last stream last week, we said that we would be doing a few general gaming streams.
See out the year.
To see out the rest of the year.
I'll be starting Ruby in the new year.
And then when the new year starts, so in January, you'll start Omega Ruby.
Yeah. Good news, I turn on my Scarlet. Bad news, it's updating.
See, mine was too. But I had turned it on beforehand, just in case.
Sandwiches, yes.
What is with this game and sandwiches?
I don't know.
Do you like sandwiches?
The English one?
No, it's not.
Where's this meant to be set?
Whoa.
Whoa.
I forget where this was set. Spain or Italy or something?
Oh, you left early? Well, now you know.
Well, now you know.
I wouldn't say that they're particularly known for sandwiches.
I think it's supposed to be Spain because remember she speaks Spanish, Lamona.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're not. They're known for tapas, but not sandwiches. I don't know why I'm singing that. I think it's because the Indiana Jones game just came out. It's a whole new world, full of glitches galore.
Bean's kept his head down, so he's gone to sleep.
He's gone to sleep properly. He can get some rest.
That's good.
Bean was not feeling well.
He was very restless.
He was very restless. He seemed a bit down. He was trying to play and stuff, and he just could not do it. And then he threw up on the carpet. So
hopefully, that was what he needed. I'm glad he's settled now because he wasn't settling before.
I'll show you.
Heart.
Show me. I'm super strong. The model.
Alexia the model.
I'm not sure with that haircut you can consider yourself a model, but sure.
It's edgy.
Oh, I'm on the he died. No, he's falling down. Get back up. How is he gonna hit anything from down there? Look at him just floating there on the wall.
The Salazar is like, bro.
Right. Use flamethrower from down there.
Oh.
Whoa.
Okay.
Very,
It's not very effective. He fainted.
I mean, it was through rocks, so it makes sense why it wasn't very effective. Oh, he's going down. He's gone.
He's gone.
No, keep him. He's good. He's good down there. Is he down there? Oh yeah, he's at the bottom now.
There.
Where's her Pokemon?
Oh. What is happening to this gate?
What are we looking at? Like, hey lady, are we battling right now? I can't even tell what Pokemon you threw out. I don't know what a Gothitelle is. Okay, I can at least have this. Super effective. It's happening down there. Oh, there's supposed to be a Pokemon there.
Wow.
Is it in the rock?
Already there's a glitch.
Oh, there it is.
What a glitchy game.
It's so bad. No, keep my boy down there. Oh, it's raining now.
Oh. Oh no. The game doesn't know what to do.
Flamethrower on this thing in front of me. Good job. What is happening?
That one Pokemon over there is like, this is
He's like, what is happening right now? Oh. Yeah, that Pokemon over there in the background is like, I don't understand what's happening right now. Like, should I stay out of it? Should I join in? I won! I defeated the model. Oh, you beat me, Heart. I'm so glad I did. I have no idea what just happened.
Whee.
Woohoo!
Is he there? Oh.
No, he wasn't there anymore. Because the battle was over.
Oh.
So that was a fun little glitch. What a beautiful, janky world this is. Oh. Hello, guys. Oh. It's crazy how bad this game is.
It's going to take 10 minutes to finish updating.
10 minutes?
Do you want to wait 10 minutes, or do you just want to go to Mario Kart?
Well, it was Noah who suggested we play Pokemon, but he doesn't seem to be on stream at the moment.
No.
Should we just do Mario Kart?
Probably.
Right, I will... Oh god, help! Oh god! Ah! You're not getting me, sucker! I'll save up here. On the tippy top of the tippy top. There we go. Oh!
Oh.
Ah!
Dead. Wow.
Oh yeah, my Pokedex is alive, I forgot.
Maybe because you were late? I don't know. I'd have thought he'd have said something.
Yeah, because I did put on the stream, I pinned a comment saying why we were late.
Oh, I wanted to battle you again? I mean...
You can when we go back to it. I mean, we'll be streaming this next week as well.
We'll stream it next week, so if it's updated by next week, and maybe Noah will be here.
I don't really need to save, do I?
No.
I didn't do anything except win a random battle. Right, let me just shimmy this through. Do you want your controller or no?
Is it in the lamb?
It's on your Switch.
What would it... Is that the only way to join in?
If you want to race.
Okay.
You'll want this part, which is the same place that this one was in, and then your Switch controllers. Right. I mean, you didn't have to bring the whole Switch.
I don't know how to take them off.
You know how to take them off?
No.
What do you mean?
I never have.
There's a button right here.
I didn't know that.
You press that, and then you pull up.
Wow. Magical.
Isn't it magical? Isn't it just? Okay. Now it's bonkered. And then...
I'll play as long as I'm able. Before I feel sick.
Before you feel sicky.
With Beanie.
Select a second. Look at that beautiful earth. Full of earthy things. Friends and rivals. Create a room. Yeah, because then they have to have the thingy. What was the fastest? Was it Yoshi? Or was it a Yoshi cart?
Oh, it was a Yoshi cart. I used Did I use Rosalina?
Yes. I think I was Yoshi.
Were you Yoshi in the Yoshi cart? I think you were.
Huh? Was it Yoshi cart or was it like a weird like bear creature or something?
Oh.
That one. It was the bear, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
I forget what wheels though. Was it the tiny wheels?
Was mine the Yoshi bike? No. Was it? Did I have a bear one?
We had the
too?
same one as well. I can't remember what wheels we had though.
I'm pretty sure.
Was it the?
Was it the Cyber Slick ones? Those weird ones?
Or was it the tiny ones like these? The rollers.
I don't remember.
Well, I'll try that out. We'll see how it goes. Showroom ID, blum.
Is that a 0 or an O?
I think it's a 0. They should really avoid using that letter or number.
I'll make it obvious which one it is. Okay, we might as well just start, I think, and anyone can join in as and when if should they like.
True. 100cc?
Yeah.
13. Normal items? No. Custom items. CPU? Yeah. Easy CPU. All vehicles, 4 races.
Hi, AA, welcome.
I don't think I can with just us.
Can't you?
No. I cannot.
Guess we'll have to have lightning.
I mean, I have to wait for other people to be here.
Oh, in the room?
Yeah.
Oh, we can't just play by ourselves?
Sadly, no. It'd be nice if we could. We'd have to go back, basically. Back to the beginning area.
Well, let us know if you're going to want to join.
Join in a minute. We shall be waiting here.
Sounds good.
For all eternity.
I can't talk.
Welcome. Go easy on me. Okay. Let's wait for more players. Let's go. Let's wait for more players. Did you like?
Some nice beatboxing there.
And that was the simplest beatboxing.
Those clouds are going pretty fast. Imagine the wind down there. If it was genuinely going that fast, that would be like
it would be
crazy windy.
It would be very crazy windy, but also the storms would be gone really quickly as well.
It would be like
nice.
If you were like there, it's like it's sunny and nice and
it's cloudy.
Oh,
gee. It's partly cloudy now.
Oh, it's just partly cloudy. It's quite windy though.
Not too bad.
Oh, we got sun again. Where in the world do you think that is?
What do you mean? What do you mean where in the world?
Is that North America?
That's America.
Is that North America?
Yeah, what do you mean? That's the palm tree, don't you remember?
The palm tree? What do you mean?
These lakes.
Is that Michigan?
Yeah, it looks like a palm tree. It's got the stem and then the leaves.
I've never heard about it being called that.
It's what I thought when I was a little kid.
Oh. I mean,
if the clouds would get out of the way,
look like Michigan.
If the clouds are out of the way, you would. It is definitely America.
Wait.
It's the palm tree.
I want to see how But it's surely too far north
Well, yeah.
for the where
This
we
is
are
the
on
top of
tilt.
America right here, and it's Canada up here and everything.
Hi, Ace.
Welcome. Oh, he's there. We can play.
Wait. So it's
Right
this.
No, it's not that. It's this,
Oh,
the
it's
palm tree.
that.
The palm tree.
Wait. Oh, I see it. Is that the
Yeah.
trunk? And that's...
Yeah.
I've never... Oh, what the hell? Is that double A? Is that also part of the palm
Yeah.
tree? I never thought of it looking as a palm tree. Well, there we go.
I did since I was a very little child. I would look at it and be like, that looks like a palm tree.
An imaginative
And I would
little
think,
boy.
every time they were talking about country and stuff, I saw that, I knew it was America because of the palm tree.
There we go.
No lightning. Everything else is fine, it looks like.
Mm-hmm. Look at me and double A just stretching. Ace is judging you.
Stop it. Right, random.
Hi, Domestiel LP. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the stream. Leave a like. Everybody leave a like. The algorithm likes, so you shall like.
If you'd like to join, you're very welcome.
You're welcome to join
The code
us.
is at the top. By the way, are you planning to watch the Game Awards? I didn't know that there was
I
such a
never
thing.
do. I just wait till all the announcements are done and then see who won for best game. Who's best game of the year this year? Probably Black Myth Wukong, I would say. I've never played it, but it looks like it was really fun. What would you think?
I saw that Ariana Grande won an award for being in Wicked, and I'm like, that's kind of
She
crazy.
won an award for being in a movie?
I'm pretty sure she did. Well, for like her acting or whatever, and I don't know which award.
But she
it was.
wasn't the better one, apparently.
Well, I don't know, but in any case, there are people who've acted for like millions of years and never won an award. And I'm like, that kind of seems unfair.
I also saw that on her, what is it, her bio or something on social media.
Mm-hmm.
It's been replaced with actress for actor or
Oh,
whatever.
is she an actor
And it's
now?
like, that's what she started out as.
Yeah,
she
it's
wasn't
true.
a singer.
It is true. She was on.
She
like,
was.
was it iCarly?
No, it's Victorious, I think.
Victorious, that's it. Yeah.
So
it's true.
she started as an
we
actress.
all see her as a singer now.
Yeah,
She actually
she
was
actually-
an actor before.
Not a good one, but she
I
was.
never watched anything she was in.
You ever saw Victorious?
No.
Victorious was alright. It was funny. It was from the same guy who was in a lot of controversy, but he was the one who made Drake and Josh and iCarly, which Drake and Josh is awesome.
I never watched.
iCarly is hilarious as well, but Drake and Josh is the better of the two. There's a blue shell on your way!
A dislike? What's a dislike?
A
We
dislike.
don't get no dislikes.
We do get dislikes, by the
No one knows.
way. They do if they have the thing you can get, the widget or whatever it is, where you can view the dislikes on YouTube videos. I have it, because I like to see how much hate videos get.
Do our videos get a lot of hate?
We usually get 1 or 2 dislikes.
I think it's funny that people do still press dislike, even if you can't see it.
I think it's because everybody has a thing where you can see them.
Yeah,
There was no point to getting rid of it because people could get it anyways. Sorry, I'm singing.
Sometimes I think we forget we're on stream.
It's how my brain concentrates.
Oh, I didn't mean to get rid of that. I wanted to keep it. Oh, I still have one. Did I get any more?
What, a shell?
I hate it when you accidentally set it off and you want it to protect you.
I was throwing shells around and it did nothing.
That's what you get.
Absolutely nothing.
Oh.
First place? How?
Because I red shelled the guy in front of me twice. I'm sorry, Dommy. I'm sorry.
I dislike.
That was dirty.
That was me. Then you blew up.
But it's the only win I'm gonna get today. That was pretty harsh, actually.
You saved those, didn't you?
Yeah, I ended up with a lot of red shells.
I had none. It was quite sad.
You never saw Nickelodeon show? Unfollow. I didn't have Nickelodeon. It wasn't big here.
Yeah,
I watched CBeebies.
You didn't see SpongeBob. You didn't see Drake and Josh. iCarly. You didn't see Avatar: Last Airbender until I showed it to you.
It wasn't that big here. When you're little in England, you watch CBeebies.
No, Sean saw Cartoon Network.
He grew up in Jamaica.
True. Although he had Dragon Ball Z and stuff here in the UK, but it wasn't CBeebies it was on.
No,
I guess it
wasn't on
depends.
CBeebies.
I guess it depends what channels you would have had access to, essentially.
CBeebies is just the BBC. Oh gosh, what happened there? It was all made by the BBC.
Nickelodeon was more like expensive. You had to pay. I think you had to pay for Nickelodeon.
I didn't even
Satellite?
really know it was an option.
I think it's satellite TV.
As opposed to what, Fiji?
Yeah, a cable. You had cable or you had dish
With
satellite.
a shell coming.
And we had cable for a while, but then we got dish, and then some of them were automatically given to you. I think Cartoon Network was one of them. It depends also what service.
I think I might have
what
had
package
Cartoon
you get.
Network.
It depends what package you get as well, because some packages came with different channels, and usually my parents had the pack that had Cartoon Network, which was annoying because I preferred Nickelodeon.
Was the one on? I'm pretty sure I had Cartoon Network. It was the one with a guy that had like was it Danny? No, something I don't know. And he had like a big puff of blonde hair at the front, and he wore like a black
Outfit,
t-shirt.
and he had muscles.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. He had like an Elvis voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Johnny Bravo.
Yeah, I had whatever.
Hey, baby.
Is he
He liked girls.
Is he
a
on
lot.
Cartoon Network?
Yeah.
We had that then.
Yeah, Johnny Bravo.
I didn't think I really watched it, but I'm aware of. Yeah.
That's it. He liked women a lot, more than Brock probably.
Blue shell coming.
I'm in first place. I'm in second place. Does it count? Does it still count?
It could still.
It doesn't count.
Get you on the way. Rubber ducky da bath time.
Rubber dubba dubby in my tubby. Yeah, we had Johnny Bravo. There was Courage the Cowardly Dog, Dexter's Laboratory,
I had all those, yeah.
Cow and Chicken,
See, I know these.
Powerpuff Girls,
I watched Powerpuff
Cat
Girls.
Dog.
Yes, I watched Cat Dog. So I had those, but
That's Cartoon Network.
I don't remember
Pokemon would have been
Nickelodeon.
on Cartoon Network, but it would have been on WB Kids, which was sometimes early morning Cartoon
I
Network.
thought Pokemon was for boys, so even if it had been on, I would not have watched it.
There's Misty in there. She would have said otherwise. Speaking of Misty, we got to the episode where Misty leaves,
We did.
and we cried. So get ready to see some tears. I won, baby!
Well done. Look at us both winning one. I can do.
Yeah, we cried when Misty left. It was a deep sadness. I don't think this is usually that high.
That is quite high. Cat Dog is Nickelodeon? Is it?
Is it Nickelodeon? It is, isn't it?
Maybe I did have Nickelodeon.
Did you have Nickelodeon?
Or maybe we just had... We had one called something else that would show random shows from other things.
I mean, Cat
Stop
Dog...
hitting me with shows.
Cat Dog, and also, I think Rocco's Modern Life was Nickelodeon.
Time
Maybe
for the
Cat
Gonna
Dog...
Catch You Later.
Yeah, I guess Cat Dog was Nickelodeon.
Maybe I had it then. Well, I'm trying to think of the name. We had MTV. Did you have MTV?
Yeah, MTV's completely different.
We had that.
That's for music videos and stuff. Originally.
Oh, no, not MTV. CITV. We had CITV, which probably isn't now. Thinking about it, it's ITV for children. It's children's ITV. see ITV.
Was it educational TV?
No, the ITV is channel 3.
We had PBS, or PBS Kids, and that one had Arthur. And you're walking down the street,
And everybody that you meet.
That's PBS Kids.
I don't know what
And it was
that
like
on
educational TV, Iowa Public Television. It was like public television, I don't know what it was exactly for. That was the one that had the guy who paints.
for. Heart Attack?
No, the guy who paints, he's really calm. He had big frizzy hair. And like, this, I'm gonna make a tree.
Oh,
Bob, I think, something? He was on there
Bob.
as well. It also had the neighborhood guy. Wanna be my neighbor? Will you be mine? That was really boring. I hated it.
I don't know what that is.
All the live action ones I hated. I could not stand. We had Little Lulu on there. Little Lulu, little Lulu, we love you. She was a brat though. It was Little Lulu. Courage, the big red dog,
No, you're mixing up.
was also on PBS.
You're mixing up
Courage, sorry.
the cowardly dog.
Sorry, I'm sorry. What was he called?
The big red. It was a big red.
Yeah, what was he called? Clifford.
Aw, Clifford.
Clifford, the big red dog. I don't know why I
We
said
had
Courage.
that.
You had Clifford?
Mhm.
The cartoon?
Mhm.
That was on there as well.
We had 64 Zoo Lane.
No.
64 Zoo Lane.
We had Zaboomafoo.
No,
He was a little lemur that taught us about animals.
that's nice.
He was a real one. He was a real lemur. And then sometimes if he had to talk, he would suddenly be a puppet. Like an actual like sock puppet type of puppet, I think. No, it is actual puppet.
Aw.
Oh. Whoa. That almost got me. What else was on there? I think that was about it.
Hi, Jaheim Scott, welcome.
There's a few cartoons that people really liked on Cartoon Network, like Ed, Edd and Eddy. And I never liked Ed, Edd and
I
Eddy.
never saw it.
Never liked it. And a lot of people did. A lot of my friends loved it. And I'm like, no. It was too weirdly drawn. It was kind of the animation where they were always moving. Like they didn't quite get the frames right, so their lines were never matching each frame. So it looked like they were just wiggling all the time. And it was usually very gross. Like gross humor. I don't like gross humor that much. I remember they like gobstoppers. You know what gobstoppers are?
The sweets.
Yeah, they're like hard candy. Ooh.
They stop your gob. Is they so big?
I mean, I don't think we called it that. I was in first place, by the way, until just before this finish line. And then everybody was hitting me with shells, and they saved it at the end like you did.
That's sad.
They learned from you. They were like hard candy. They were like round.
We have gobstoppers.
They ate them a lot, but they were huge in the cartoon. The whole mouth was filled. Gross.
Rocco is Nick too.
Yeah.
Time for the Gotta Catch You Later.
Rocco's
Is that the episode
Modern
we watched?
Life is the one that we watched.
It was sad.
We cried when Misty left. I sobbed. Welcome to the stream,
Jaheim Scott.
Jaheim Scott. We're doing fine. We had to deal with Bean being sick on the carpet. Our cat.
He was poorly today. Welcome to my world. I was in first place as someone went to It's the saddening.
It is a saddening.
I hope he's okay tomorrow, little mean boy.
Little Bean boy. He needs a good sleep.
I'm glad he managed to settle. I think he needed to get it out of his system. And just have a rest and restart the day.
Restart the day as a fresh new boy.
I think he must have been okay before he went to bed, because he slept peacefully all day. If he was feeling ill already this morning, he wouldn't have gone to sleep peacefully, would he?
No, but I think he needed to get that out of his system. That's all he needed to do.
Yeah, we had a lot of TV that was like custom made for kids in England, really. I mean, Nickelodeon's American, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Indeed.
So it makes sense.
It's a travesty you miss SpongeBob, though. That is a
I'm pretty sure it was
huge
on.
part of millennials. Oh god, I'm fell off the map.
I'm pretty sure
Of millennials' lives.
Oh, was that you, Ace? Was that you?
It wasn't me.
I'm pretty sure it was on. It was another one that I thought was for boys, really.
Was for boys? Excuse
I
me.
didn't like anything that was.
So the main character was a boy?
No, not that, but I didn't like anything that I thought was for boys.
How did you? What made you think it was for boys?
Well, for example, the Game Boy was for boys.
Yeah, but it was named Boy. But SpongeBob
It
SquarePants?
just seemed like a boys' show.
How?
Hi, Nook07.
What gave you that? Welcome to stream.
I don't know. Pokemon seemed like it was for boys.
Pokemon I can see because Ash is the main character. He's really cool. He's very boyish, you know. But like SpongeBob is a cartoon.
I had prejudices, you know, as a child.
You had prejudices.
I made an assumption of what was for boys and what was for girls.
That's not very nice.
And it wasn't my mum and dad.
I landed on top of you, and you didn't you weren't phased at all. I'm the one that got damaged.
I just decided I just got it from my own little brain.
Well, it's sad that you missed that.
It was like jeans. I considered that wearing jeans was for boys.
But they have ones for girls.
I would only wear skirts. But jeans were for boys. My dad he bought me like it wasn't a football shirt, but it kind of looked to me like a football shirt, and I did not want to wear it, and he made me wear it, and there's a photograph of me wearing it with jeans, and I am not happy. I'm also riding a horse in that photo. Called
So you're
Mouse.
upset and riding a horse.
No, I like riding the horse. I won. Well done, Ace. Good
well
job.
done.
You have redeemed your place. Well done, everybody. Oh, I beat you, Bean, overall.
That's not very nice, by the way. Oh, look at you getting second place.
Wow.
Amazing.
How did I get above Ace?
Because I
if
landed
Ace...
on top of
No,
you and
how-
you killed me.
How did I get in front of Ace if Ace won the last game? If we're even.
I think we must have done well the last couple games.
No, but he won the last one.
Yeah, but you won one of the first ones. So.
Pokemon protagonist most of the time wearing shorts or skirts moment. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I had a problem with shorts per se. I think Misty is still feminine enough.
She's feminine enough. Other than the fact that she actually is a woman.
Go with Ace for tying. I mean, yeah, she's woman enough for being a woman. I don't know. I just love Pokemon. I think it's just what boys tended to like. Boys.
I mean, that is
tended to
fair.
like
Boys tend to
Pokemon
like Pokemon,
and
but SpongeBob,
SpongeBob.
everyone likes fun. Girls, boys.
It wasn't on much. I don't know where I would have watched it. Should we start again?
It came out in like 92, no, was it 92, 93, or 98? Was it 98 that SpongeBob came out?
See, I was only 1 year old.
1998, I think. I remember.
See, I'm not a millennial.
When it
to be
came
fair.
out. I watched the first episode.
I might have been a bit late.
Were you? For that?
By the time the good stuff was over, I probably was. Because I'm a Gen Z.
True, by the time you were old enough to watch it, it
It
would
was
have already
probably
been in probably the later seasons, maybe? That were crap.
Mm-hmm.
You missed you missed a whole era of goodness. Well, we may react to it someday. Only the first 3 seasons, though. Season 1, 2, and 3, the movie, and that's it. Because that's when the original creator, he leaves after the movie.
It's true, Pokemon does have girlish designs now. I
Very-
feel like they
yeah.
have tried, especially with the fairy types.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you could only play as a boy when it first came out.
Mhm.
Because it was for boys.
Mhm.
But then now they've changed it to where, you know, girls can play too.
I mean,
and-
now, looking back, like, I don't have that kind of prejudice. I don't mind. I don't think it's too boyish now, although I do feel like the emotions that Ash have are probably more relatable to a young boy than a young girl. But that's fine. He is a young boy. But back then, you know, I wanted girl stuff.
You wanted girl things?
That's why the only way that I would play on a game system was if it was pink.
Like your Game Boy.
I called it a game
Or Game Girl.
My DS, sparkly pink.
Sparkly pink. It was. It was indeed.
My iPod was pink. My phone was pink.
I am pink.
My blood runs pink.
Whoa!
Oh.
That was it for us.
Oh.
Right. Now you.
Oh, Bean.
Right, where are we? I don't even know where I am. Sorry, that was my controller that lost connection. It was the right one, to be exact. It does that a lot, sadly. If there's anything they need to fix on the Switch 2, it's the Joy-Cons. Like, I've been playing a lot of PS5, and not once has it ever disconnected, so there's something to be learned there.
My room is also pink.
Was it?
You've seen my room. My mom and dad's house. It's like stuck in a
It's
young...
stuck in the 90s, to be honest. Which is kind of cool to like go in there and you get to experience like you're actually a little kid. Second's not bad. I did alright there.
I don't know how. Did
I think it's
it
because
pause the whole game for everyone?
No, it only pauses us, I think. But I think it's because I'm used to this map. This map we play this one a lot. It seemed to be a favorite.
I am used to it now. We've done it a lot.
Yeah, SpongeBob was one that we need to react to someday. Because all the memes, all the millennial memes are SpongeBob memes. All the things that we say. Imagination. Like, you'll see if you watched it. You'd be like, I know that meme. I know that one. That's where that one's from. It's like Shock Pikachu. You're like, oh, there it is.
Like when you're internally screaming but fine on the outside. Where it has like him just like sitting fine. And then inside he's like...
Yes, that one.
And
or the one like, alright, I'm gonna head out.
Yeah.
All of them.
My legs.
My legs, yeah. My legs. It was my leg. It was my leg.
Like I have seen
my
some.
leg.
I have seen some. I don't know from where.
It's too iconic. It's just after the movie. So after the first 3 seasons after the movie, the creator left. He was like, I'm done. I don't. It was kind of like it was a passion project that he wanted to do. Apparently, the creator of SpongeBob was a marine biologist, and he loves sea creatures, that's why the show has so much like actual facts or actual like information about sea critters and stuff. I can't remember what any specifically, but I remember there was some that was like that it's just funny. Like he would use them in a comical way. But yeah, he left. However, he didn't want it to go as long as it did.
They're like money, money, money.
And also, he didn't want there to be any spin-offs. He didn't want. There's a lot of things he didn't want. And as soon as because he passed away a few years ago. As soon as he passed away, they did every single thing he did not want them to do.
That's sad.
They made spin-offs. They had spin-offs specifically on minor characters, which he didn't want. And it's still going to this day, I think. There's still always new seasons of SpongeBob. It never ends.
I got you now, SpongeBob. Is that...
I mean, I don't think it's a meme, but it's something that characters say. I think Patrick or somebody, I don't know.
Pokemon anime making girls more important part of it to make it good for girls too is certainly a thought to be held. I mean, I think it's good to make it kind of for both. So you can play as a boy or
It
a
makes
girl.
it makes sense to be for both, because it is sort of like any 10-year-old can be a Pokemon trainer. Doesn't matter if you're a boy or a girl.
I think the fairy types maybe like it doesn't have to be quite so pink and
I think
that is what I wanted when I was younger.
fairy types to me was a big mistake, but that's only me talking as an old time fan,
I thought you were gonna just say it as an old person.
as an old man, as a boomer. Fairy types is crap.
What's wrong with them?
It should never have been a thing.
Are they too OP?
The only reason they were made was so dragon types weren't as OP as they always are. And that to me is sad, because dragon types, that's cool. Dragon types, like, yeah, make them really rare, make them difficult to train, but make it worth it because they're very strong and very heft. And they have weaknesses, like ice type. Ice Pokemon are destroy dragon types, but no, we need to have fairy types to even the odds. Like, well, now we have these really weird pink, cute, cuddly characters that I don't like.
Hi Kage, you came in on a rant.
Sorry. I was ranting just now.
Boomers. A spin-off for Patrick and Netflix movie for Sandy.
Yeah, and that's what he didn't want.
Have they done well at all?
Nope. I don't think it's not doing as well as it used to, but it still goes. It's still going.
How are you, Kage? Hi, Sir Aaron. We need a light type.
Light type would be kind of
A
cool.
light Yagami type.
Because we have dark type. So
That's
why not
true.
light?
I'd never thought of that.
I don't know which ones would be light type though. Like, or what would constitute a light type? Like godly powers. I think Flash is a light type move.
Do they keep adding more and more types all the time?
No, fairy type being added was like a crazy thing, because like no type, like there was sometime they added like dark type. I think steel type was sort of added, but there was a good few years where no more types were being added. For a long time there was no new types, and then suddenly fairy type came along, and it's like, and by that point the types were like settled for so long that it felt almost wrong for them to add a new type. So I guess if they're gonna, that was me, by the way. You ran right into my bomb.
I was nowhere near you.
Really?
I was right off to the left.
Did you blow up?
Oh wait, was that Alex Energy? I thought it was you. I don't know then in that case.
No, somebody ran into my bomb.
I think I might have done it. This part here always reminds me of Zelda when I had to like climb the sand and it was really difficult.
Climb the sand?
I had to climb up a load of sand.
The only thing I can remember that you had the most struggle with was carrying the pumpkins.
No, I mean, yes, I remember that, but that's not... There's a bit in a Zelda game, I'm pretty sure it was like one of on the DS.
On the DS?
Ocarina of Time. Isn't there some sand you have
Yeah.
to climb up?
I mean...
And you have to run up the sand?
You can't run really in those old ones though.
Is there not a bit of sand I have to go up? I swear
There is a
there
desert area, and you gotta climb some sand, but it's like a very small hill.
Yeah, and didn't I really struggle with it?
Did you?
Yeah, I swear I did.
I don't remember you struggling
I remember.
with it. You remember it like the traumatic memory?
I don't know what I'm talking about.
No.
There was like some sand, and you had to go up it really fast. And then I would get to the bottom of it, and there was like little rocks in the middle that I could like rest on. Have I dreamed
That
this
to
up?
me sounds like Skyward Sword. Because
Maybe
there's a desert area, but the sand's flat. It's not uphill. It's
no,
flat.
it was definitely a hill. I might have dreamed this in my dreams. Derek is right though. Back in the early days, dragon types were difficult to encounter or beat. Today, it's like, oh yeah, I need a fairy type for the dragon types.
It's sad. It makes it sad.
Fun fact: Starfish loves to eat sponge. So imagine Patrick eating sponge.
No.
Back in the good old days. How are you, Kage? How is your? Have you watched any more Vinland Saga? Is that the first intro?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if we're doing which one we're doing. I like Mighty River, release my soul, need to see your world. I'm not go against my sorrow. Steel and Dark in Gen 2 and then Fairy in Gen 6.
See, from 2 to
That
6.
is quite a
There was no new ones from 2 to 6. That's a long time. So people thought, okay, it's set. No more new ones. And then it's like, fairy tale! Oh, God.
Do you think they'll ever add another one?
I'm sure they will.
I mean,
When it gets stagnant, they'll be
there
like,
was more
right.
than when there was original. Like, wait. Oh, yeah, so there is Steel and Dark. I was going to say Dark as well. Are they the only ones that were added?
What? Steel and Dark?
Yeah.
Gen 2?
What about Psychic? Were they always
They're always there.
Is there an ice type, or does some just have ice moves?
Ice type's always been there, I think. Definitely Gen 2 had ice type.
I really don't know which bit of Zelda I'm thinking of now, because I swear that part always reminds me of it.
I don't
And
know.
I feel like I was on the
where
DS.
it was. If it was the DS, it would have been Ocarina of Time, but there's not really a sand place where you had to climb up a hill.
Climb it, and there was some rocks that I was like struggling.
I do not remember this at all.
That's unlikely though, because you know everything there is to know. We do need a bean type. Just be blob and bean.
A bean type?
Yes.
What's bean type very effective against?
Boring types.
Like normal? Normal type?
Bean types are heft. They're like tanks, so they're good against all types.
You
I
can't
think-
have one good against all types. They have to have weakness
Okay, they'd be weak
against
to
poison.
poison because they give them a bad tummy.
I think it does more than that. I think it kills them.
We're alright there, thanks Kage. We're just...
We had to deal with a sick cat today.
He
Bean
was-
threw up on the carpet
Bean did have a
like
poorly
10
done.
minutes before the stream. I keep getting hit by shells in front of me, like coming at
That's
me,
sad.
which is annoying. You just passed me. That was very nice. Which is annoying because I have a shell behind me.
But it can't protect.
Well, it could if I shot it in front of me, in the perfect moment. Ah, I hit a banana. I go to about 3rd place.
Did you see my wave?
beside me.
Have you heard, Derek? Kagurabachi is getting an anime and the publisher rejected Mappa and other big studios because their workflow, they gave it to a different studio.
Did they actually give it to another studio, or are they still looking?
Thanks
I
for
thought.
joining, Ace.
Thank you for joining. I thought I heard they went to Mappa, and Mappa's like,
Yeah. No, they
No.
Mappa wanted it. And
oh,
they
Mappa
said-
wanted it, but yeah, they rejected
They
Mappa
rejected it, like you have too much work
because you have too much work. But I thought they were still looking. Or should I just hold off for a second?
on. No, it's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I thought they were still looking. It'd be kind of cool. I only read the first few chapters, and I thought it has a lot of potential. I haven't heard anything since then, but people still seem to be enjoying it, for better or for worse. I've not heard anything like big, like, oh my gosh, this moment was crazy. I've not heard anything like that, but...
I'm giving you a saucy look over there.
Look at that saucy look.
Since the dark type is the evil type in literal Japanese translation, perhaps the light type would be a hero type.
Hero!
We both have the exact same thing. I'm reading the first volume currently.
Ooh, how you finding it? Are you enjoying it?
Get better, Bean. I hope Bean's better tomorrow. Otherwise, off to the vet he goes.
Off to the vets. It's the life of a pet owner.
I don't like it when he's poorly. Finished the first season. What did you
Wow, what did you think?
think? Are you excited to watch season 2?
You did not really care for season 1.
No, I didn't.
But
enjoy it.
you cared about enough to watch
Towards
season 2.
the end, I started liking it more, and then season 2 I really liked. Oh, it's too early. Season 2 is quite different.
Season 2 is very different. A very different tone. Season 2 is all about character development. For Thorfinn. Like, if you think
Figuring
Thorfinn
out
needs
what
some
he
more
wants.
character, well, you get that in Season 2. Yeah, well, just him
Has-
dealing with everything.
Has that character died? I don't want to spoil it in case they have.
Who?
I
Our
don't-
favorite?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he died already in the end of season 1.
If you're talking about Askeladd, he
Mhm.
died in Season 1.
Okay.
That was the end of Season 1.
I didn't want to spoil it. I didn't know if it happened at the end of season 1 or beginning of season 2. How
Yeah.
did you feel about that?
It was a boss way he went out, though.
Aww.
I'm so glad I found out that the Toot
Toot.
destroys blue shells.
Yeah, I know, because I thought nothing did. I loved season 1.
Oh, very good. You'll like.
Askeladd definitely threw me off as a character. I'm trying to read this while also you gotta hate, but also love him. Thorfinn losing it when Askeladd died and Askeladd telling Thorfinn to move on. Powerful.
It was very good.
And he doesn't know how to, because that's been his entire
That's his
life.
whole life. Was revenge. How do you move on from that? So that is what season 2 explores.
What does he do now? Now that he can no longer get his revenge.
What does he have left in his life? He had nothing else to offer. So it's really good. Season 2 is really, really good. And I hope there's a season 3.
The prince suddenly awakening in episode 18 gets a badass cliffhanger of an episode, flaps his cape. Dun dun, end of episode. I didn't like Svein.
No, Canute. King Canute.
I didn't really like Canute for
I didn't like him
long
at all in
time.
the season 1. And then season 2, it's like, okay, this guy's got some layers. Some spice.
I found him annoying, and the whole stuff about love I found annoying.
That was a bit weird. It was a bit weird with the priest. When he's like, love is death and all this crap. It's like, look, I guess I can understand if you went through what you did, that you'd get all messed up. But, oh, I won. I didn't realize I didn't realize I had the crown. Did I get first place?
Yeah, good job.
Wow, that is beautiful.
Yeah, Askeladd, I always did like Askeladd, to be honest. He was one of my favourite characters,
Yeah.
even though, obviously, he was a bad man. It was a very interesting character. And poor Thorfinn. At least none is thinking about OLM when thinking about reaching out to studios for new anime productions. What did OLM do?
A man. You said Thorfinn walks out a man?
For big new anime names. OLM? What's OLM?
I don't know.
Is it a studio?
I don't know.
So at the end, the farmer calls on Thorfinn. Thorfinn walks out grown up. A man.
A very, very sad and lost man.
He has to learn to be a farmer now.
Farmin' Thorfinn. Like next season, Farmville.
Farming simulator.
Farming simulator. Farmville is a very boomer thing, I'm sorry.
Farmville. Farmville.
You know Farmville?
No.
You don't know Farmville?
No.
Wow, that shows my age. I'm feeling older every second as I speak. Farmville was a game that you could play on Facebook.
I didn't have Facebook.
When early Facebook, you could play certain games, and Farmville was a game I think you could play on Facebook or through Facebook, and a lot of moms loved it. A lot of boomers really liked that Farmville, and it became like a meme that they just play all the time.
Like Candy Crush?
It's like Candy Crush. They played Candy Crush as well, things like that. But Farmville was really big back in the day. It sort of disappeared, I guess.
I definitely love Vinland Saga. It's grown to be one of my favorites. Thanks for recommending it.
Oh,
I'm
very
glad.
nice.
It's pretty high up on ours, I think.
Is it Happen Ours?
I think it's fairly good. I enjoyed
It was
it.
like B or something? Or is it A?
I think it might be an A.
Oh.
I'm not sure. We're still watching Yu Yu Hakusho. It's actually
It's getting better and better.
a lot better. It's so much like Bleach. It's so much like Bleach. It's crazy. But we're
getting into
the
some
end
depth
of the
for the
tournament
character.
arc. It's getting good. There was a bit. I kind of liked it. All right at the beginning. It was okay. Then it got a bit like, but now it's picking back up. So I'm enjoying it.
Oh, I went the wrong way. Somebody went that way? I think it must have been...
Is it we're laughing? People?
Yeah, and I think they're still going a certain way on the track, and it confused me.
That is confusing.
I'm like, they like
yeah, because
boosted.
someone just passed by the other way.
Yeah, it's because of that.
Oh, they can get you going that way though.
Oh, that's not very nice. Someone had a star thing going that way.
Yeah, they got me as well.
That was very unlucky because the only item I had was a bomb, and I placed it behind me. I'm like, that's the worst thing I could do. So then I threw it, but I got hit by you instead.
Oh, was that you?
That was me. That was me, baby. Don't know where the other guy went.
Why did we watch Vinland Saga? Didn't Sean not like Vinland Saga?
He didn't like it because he didn't like Thorfinn.
Yeah.
He liked the dad.
But he died pretty fast.
Yeah. He liked it in the end, I thought. After he continued it. We watched it because I heard it was a big anime at the time. It was very big. And people really talked about it, so on the list. And I remember saying, like, it's about Vikings and history. And you're like, don't worry about Vikings. It's difficult to get you into new shows, isn't it?
It is. I was quite open to Yu Yu Hakusho. I was very open to
Were
Seven Deadly
you open
Sins.
to Yu Hakusho?
I think I'm saying I think I approached it quite openly.
Oh. I mean, you were like, I think it's very boyish, very old.
But I think I did quite well. I think I was very open to Seven Deadly Sins.
You were very open to that one.
For some reason.
I don't know why you were open to that one.
Especially because you'd given up on it.
I mean, the first episode we watched, you're like, it's alright. Seven Deadly Sins.
I remember when I
It's
first
a bit
saw
strange.
the first boy that they show, and it's, I don't know, some random guy. I'm like, is that the main character? You're like, no.
The two random knights that are just like, what
Yeah.
happened here? It's like, no, they're not. You'll
And
never
then we
see.
finally get into the pub, and where you're like, that's the main character.
You can
Okay.
tell.
I do know about Seven Deadly Frames, indeed.
Oh, yeah.
The third season, is it? Oh, why do I keep doing that? It does get bad. But it's only for like
Oh,
a
third-
couple episodes.
Well,
that
I mean-
is particularly bad.
From season 3 onwards, it's pretty bad. But there is a middle section of season 3
That's
that is like
particularly
horrific.
To be fair,
like
I
in
think
actual slide frames.
season 4 picks back up a bit.
It does.
It's not fantastic, but it's watchable.
It's like a normal animation versus like the first 2 seasons being like great.
There's only a couple episodes about it. It's like Tower of God. People are calling that really bad. It's not even that bad.
No.
I don't know what people are very...
People want Demon Slayer to be
People-
every single anime. And it's
Yeah.
like, look, guys, it doesn't need to be... Animation is not everything.
To be fair, Yu Yu Hakusho has some good animation, considering especially how old it was. I do not think I've ever played this one, by the way. What is this?
I have
never
confused.
seen this one before. We've played all of them at least once, and I do not recognize this. Hi Riley, welcome.
Welcome to the
Hi
stream.
Enrique Vlogativo, welcome to the stream.
Welcome, welcome.
But yeah, people are very mean about it, but I love it, and I love its sequel as well. Four Nights of the Apocalypse.
4 Nights of the Apocalypse.
Beautiful.
It's pretty good. It didn't have a good start. I didn't really care for it at the start.
It's not as good as Seven Deadly Sins.
It's picked back up.
Yeah, now that Arthur is back in the picture,
Yeah,
it's like...
now that we're in the actual story, and it's not just random adventures.
Did you know, Kage, that there is a an England version of Bleach, where there's...
It's apparently another story that he wrote.
It's written by the same guy, and it's witches instead of
Soul Reapers.
And it's set in England. Saw it on a random thing. I was like, how bizarre that he was like, let's set it in England but make it witches. We've been watching more. We're caught up with the dub of Bleach.
Which was episode 6 of Bleach that we watched.
So all of them have now landed in what they thought was the palace.
But now the Quincy's have turned it into like their own land.
And Grimjaw's shown up, and Meliel.
Nelliel.
Oh, snap. I do. First season is the strongest, Seven Deadly Sins. Oh yeah.
First season's fantastic.
Best. But the story is peak the whole
the story is fantastic. Especially the twist. I think in season... Was it season 3? Was the twist? The twist in there...
My favorite...
It made us both have like chills.
One of my favorite
and we're
anime
looking at
moments.
each other.
Do you like the dog? His name is Esterosa.
Wait, and then she's like, wait.
Then who are you?
If the dog was Esterosa, then who was it? That crazy
Meliodas
twist.
named him. Then who are you?
It's so scary. I was like, this is
Chills.
insane.
Wait, you mean Zombie Powder, the first manga he wrote before Bleach? I don't think it was called Zombie Powder.
Was it?
It's gonna be in my history. When did I show it to you?
A couple days ago.
I don't want to miss it.
Was it that one?
Oh. No, it's not. It's a different
Oh,
one.
that's the movie.
I'll try and find it in the next one. Oh, Burn the Witch. It might be that. He made that after he finished the Bleach manga. It could be that one then.
Yeah.
It sounds about right. It's just funny that he did another one that's like the same but different. Yeah, I didn't recognize that last course at all. That was bizarre.
Whatsoever?
No, did you? I still want to know about the weird desert bit that I remember in Zelda, by the way. I'm very shocked. I thought you'd be like, oh yeah, this bit.
It's because it's very specific. There's desert areas, and there are. It sounds like it's most likely Skyward Sword, because it had moments in there where you had to rest on certain parts of the sand that didn't sink you.
No, it wasn't that. I know which bit you're talking about. It was specifically on a hill, and I was falling down the hill, and I had to run up the hill, and I was struggling, and I had to. There was one big boulder halfway up. It was like maybe it wasn't. It was a super high hill that I had to climb, like really high, and you had to do it like in one go or something, and you had to run all the way up, and you could get to like halfway, and rest on a thing, and then go the next half. I swear I didn't make this up, Bean.
It's still like Skyward Sword.
No.
Because there's nothing in... Oh, it's a blue shell. There's nothing in Ocarina of Time that I can think of that's like that. The only thing I can think of is in the Water Temple when you climb up to get to the boss room, and it's like a hill that's really steep. And the only way you have to get out, you have to go straight up, walking. You can't mess up or you go back down. And it has these spiky things going back and forth that can stab you on your way up. Is the only thing I can think of for Ocarina of Time.
Maybe it wasn't Ocarina of Time.
You said it was on the DS, though.
I thought it was, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm here just fully understanding that conversation's happening, I swear. Don't worry. Soon we're gonna have... I'm not concentrating at all. Soon we're gonna have traitors in the new year. And no one else will understand our conversations. I saw that... I know you weren't watching it, but... I'm a Celebrity already finished. I'm like waiting to just start. And that one guy from McFly or Busted or whichever won. And I'm like, why do they win everything? Literally, I saw a post today where it's like, everybody who is associated or part of McFly and Busted, they win everything. Everything they go on. It's like, are they just that popular that people just want to vote them to win?
I guess.
Just banter about everything and anything, including anime. Definitely anime. Absolutely, I'm right here for that. And the celebrity one. I think I've seen some confirmed celebrities, but I can't remember now.
I got such a fight.
Well then. Well, should we do one more?
One more?
One more round?
One more round.
Right, so it was a really high hill. And I swear it was sand. That was like, or something that was moving down towards me. And I had to run up it. And my energy bar had to last the whole... I swear there was like one of those energy things.
If it's an energy thing, Skyward Sword.
Was it Skyward Sword?
Because the only other game that has that would be Breath of the Wild. And you didn't play that. So it was Skyward Sword.
I swear I had energy that had to last for me to get up this hill. I feel now like I'm mixing things up.
Skyward Sword is gonna be that one then. I'm just trying to think what hill.
Have you played Skyward Sword on stream?
Yeah. I've been itching to replay it. I'll probably replay it after I finish the Star Wars game. Because I think
guess we'll find out
because I think I just beat the Star Wars game while you were out shopping today.
Today?
Yeah, on my lunch.
Oh, I was gonna say, when did you have time to do that?
On my lunch. Before you came home. I went to the next part of the story and it was literally to fight the final boss. And then I did that. And then now it's like in the cutscene. So I think I beat it. So then if I play Skyward Sword again,
I guess we'll see if
you'll see if there's a thing.
This Mysterial hill is going to bother me for the rest of the week. Indeed, you're making dinner and somebody Derek will say, "I know the name." I must be making it a bit confused in my head. Maybe it is. I just feel like I played it on the DS, but maybe I didn't. There's not many that I've played, so it has to be over a few. I don't think it was Twilight Princess.
No, because you don't have an energy bar in that one.
Well, don't put too much stock by that. I might have. But is there a desert area in that one?
Not about resting. There is a desert area, but there's no uphills. I don't know. The uphill part is throwing me off.
I swear there was a really steep hill. I really thought.
I do remember one part in Skyward Sword.
Okay.
Where it's inside of a dungeon.
Right.
It was one of the fire dungeons.
Right.
There was a part where boulders came crashing down on a hill, and you had to run, dodge those.
This
and
sounds
then,
promising.
And there were certain spots on there, near the side of the wall, that you could stop and like let them roll past, and then continue up the hill.
It might have been that, or you'll have to.
It's just I don't remember you
up.
struggling in that.
I feel like it was at least stressful. You'll have to show me that on YouTube after this, and we'll have to see if it was that, if I recognize it. Was it sand?
No, it was rocks.
I swear it was sand.
I just don't remember where it would have been for sand.
I really thought when I said it, you'd be like, "Yeah, that's one bit." No. Oh no! Oh, really?
No! through the finish line. Through the finish line.
How are you there, Riley? How are things?
How are thou?
How are your beans? Our bean was sick today.
Bean was sick.
On the carpet.
He threw up on the carpet.
just before the stream.
He was feeling all sorry for himself for most of the day.
He was.
And I was thinking he's probably got an upset stomach.
Mm-hmm.
And then he proved it by being
I tried
sick.
to offer him some food, and he's like, "What?"
He's like, "Well, you stop it." He's like, "Stop giving me
I tried to
food."
give him some food, and he smelled it, and he's like, "What?" you know when you feel,
did it to
you know when you feel sick, and then you smell food, and you're like, "Ooh,
It'd be like if you were feeling a bit sick, and then someone's like, "Here's some tuna."
here's some stinky fish."
Yeah.
And he has really strong smell.
And his
compared
sense
to
of
us.
smell is way more than ours. So you just killed him.
Well, I didn't know.
He's
that
like,
he was
"Ah."
sick. I just thought, I just offered him, did he want to eat? No, he did not. But it was better out than in, surely. Because he wasn't feeling well. That was alright. Oh, poor
Did you see what I did
Bean.
there, by the way?
I did not.
I had the toot, and I could see you were both behind me, so I slowed down and used the toot.
That was rude.
Ah!
That's what you get.
That
for
was rude.
Poor Bean. I know.
Sad boy.
Have your beans ever thrown up on your carpet?
They usually choose the carpet to throw up on.
To be fair, he was trying not to.
He felt embarrassed and wanted to leave
He
as soon as he
did.
did.
He did, and it's like, it's okay.
It's like he thinks he's gonna be in trouble,
Yeah,
and we've
I
never
know.
punished him for it.
For anything. Yeah, I think he gets embarrassed by it. And I was like, it's okay, it happens. We've all been there. My beans have not thrown up on my carpet, fortunately. You're lucky.
Very lucky.
Oh. It's, the second time that he's thrown up in the house, I think? There was one time upstairs.
Was it upstairs?
Yeah, unless there's the third time. There's definitely one time upstairs. Why do you remember a different one?
Nice. Remember the garage?
Oh, well, I mean inside the house.
That's what I mean. Like I don't remember other times in the house.
There was one time upstairs. Otherwise, 3 times in the garage, I think.
It's because he's an outside cat and he eats weird stuff.
I
Is his
think
problem.
he ate something yesterday because he came back with some blood that was not his own on his fur.
It sounds kind of scary. It's like blood that was not his own.
On his fur, and I'm like, who did you eat, Bean?
Like what made you sick?
And I think he maybe ate a frog or a bad mouse. I don't know. The mouse had gone off. Didn't check his expiry. Leo hasn't ever? That's pretty good, because cats can throw up a fair bit. I wouldn't have said Bean threw up much, but then thinking about it now, like, I guess he does.
He has tummy problems every so often.
He sometimes I think it's just because he's eaten too much.
He probably eats way too much, to be fair.
Or too fast. Sometimes he gobbles it.
Sometimes he doesn't even swallow. He doesn't chew. He just goes home.
Yeah.
Home.
And you're like, chew it, Bean. Crunch the biscuit.
Crunch
first.
the biscuit. Home.
Crunch the biscuit.
Mm.
Crunch the biscuit.
Crunch the biscuit.
Oh, oh.
Crunch the biscuit.
Oh?
We have a new challenger.
Is it Enrique?
Is everybody excited for Christmas? I saw that one of the streams falls on Christmas Eve,
Oh.
I think.
Are we doing that then?
And one of the streams falls on New Year's Eve.
Are we doing one or both?
I don't know.
She definitely has, just not in the house. Blue having vomits and wheezes and poos all the time in the house.
No.
It was
Oh.
Hi, Enrique.
I wasn't focusing.
Oh no. She's just like, you can clean up my mess.
If one's not gonna do it, I will. It's like, thanks.
Beans never weed in the house.
No.
Or anything like that.
No, at least he doesn't do that. Or poop in the house.
He never has in the garage, I don't think, either.
He's very well trained for that kind of stuff.
He does in your planters.
He does.
He uses Derek's planters as a massive cat litter tray. Blue's like 10 years old, she don't give an F.
I mean, I guess when Bean gets that old, it'll be the same.
I mean, he could be 10 years old. They told us he was anywhere between 4 and 10.
I don't think he's 10.
I think he could be 8.
8, maybe? He still has so much energy, though.
Yeah, but he could just be an energetic old boy.
An energetic old boy.
24th is a Tuesday and 21st New Year's Eve.
Is it
Is
Tuesday?
that correct? Yeah.
Yeah. So we actually have streams on, like, big holidays.
I laugh Francesca about the streaming day. It's like, bro, we ain't doing that. It depends if we're doing anything on New Year's Eve.
We don't ever do anything on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, last year we were with
Oh, with our church friends.
Yeah.
It's true.
and they were saying we should do something, but then we're like, maybe
I
we will, maybe we
mean,
won't.
we don't have.
It's a Tuesday. Last time it was a Sunday, so
We're only doing general streams, so it's not like a big deal if we
No.
don't stream.
I'm not sure if we should do both.
I'm sure you guys will object. What is happening here? Yoshi, can you get off the black keys, please?
There's probably not a problem doing Christmas Eve. Maybe not New Year's Eve.
Yeah, because Christmas, we don't do anything on Christmas Eve.
No.
Christmas Day is when we eat the meals and stuff.
And we have Boxing Day.
And Boxing Day is the day after, so that's fine.
But will people be here on Christmas Eve? Will it be worth streaming?
I mean, people get bored in their family events. They can join a stream.
Maybe we should do a poll. Will you be here?
Will you be here on Christmas Eve?
Unacceptable. No holiday for yous.
Well, at least then in January, we'll start Omega Ruby, and everybody will be happy.
Yeah. I don't recognize this one either.
We only got one episode left of Master Quest.
Yeah. We cried.
We cried when Misty and Brock left.
We did.
We sobbed. We didn't sob, but
I couldn't speak.
You couldn't even speak after the episode was
I was
done.
like...
It's because they made it feel so final.
Mm-hmm.
They made it really feel like this is
kind
it.
Of is.
And when they faded away, like they died,
Yeah, I know.
like goodbye, Ash, take care. And they just fade away into the light, and you're like,
Pokemon. And then he uses this crazy spoon and fork that can gut through.
and his
rock.
blank and the blanket
The little
thing, little handkerchief
thing.
for Pikachu to breathe through the smoke. Yeah. But yeah, one more left, and then we will watch episode...
It's me.
Look at us dancing. And then we'll watch episode 13 of Pokemon. The one that we
Yeah.
skipped. And you'll see why we skipped it.
We have a Christmas special too.
The Christmas special, we filmed
from
it.
Chronicles.
It is from Chronicles, from near the end of Chronicles.
The one transition episode someone else has suggested you to do wait until after Chronicles due to reasons. Transition episode? Which one is that one?
I don't know.
I don't know which one you mean. You might have to be a tad more specific.
Well, Chronicles starts with the Raikou. I always say Raikou. With the Raikou special as the first thing. I just fell into that frosting just now, and it slowed me down. So we do that. We're gonna do episode 13 because we skipped it, and like I said, you'll get to see why we skipped it because you didn't like Pokemon at the time. So imagine you not liking Pokemon, and then imagine how you would have felt watching that episode because you were on the verge of quitting.
I was.
So would that? We'll see if that episode would have done it for quitting.
Chronicles. Get ready to hear Goku.
Oh, is that when they start getting like other voice actors and stuff to join the show? That'd be
Can
interesting.
I have Goku?
Because it's been like the same 5 people doing the voices for like this whole show for the whole time. Are we actually gonna start getting new voice actors? Craziness. And then we need to rewatch Pikachu's Vacation.
Yes.
So that way, Kanto will be most of it will be done.
Is there any banned episodes that we've...
There are banned episodes as well, which I don't know how to get those or where to find them. So that would be an ordeal.
And some of them might only be in Japanese.
We can always use those for Christmas specials too. Yeah, and some of them are only in Japanese.
A bit of naughtiness for Christmas.
And then Chronicles after that. So.
Some of which like films, right? Like,
Well, their first one's a special, and then after that, just normal episodes. Just random stories.
Sean Schemmel plays the character in Chronicles. You're getting the avatar. So he, Sean Schemmel.
Sean Schimmel.
Sean
Sean Schimmel
plays the boy.
That's the plan, though.
You're getting the avatars from Heart Gold and Soul Silver, the female with blue hair and the male with cap backwards. And he plays the boy.
He's in the right. He plays the he plays the Raikou one. So he So he plays the male character in the special, the beginning of Chronicles. Then.
Pretty cool.
Well, did I get second? Yes. That's what you get. That's what you get. That's what you get. Well, it's been fun.
It has.
We enjoyed playing some Mario Kart.
Bean's still in bed. He's properly asleep though.
That was fun.
Nice.
What a boy. Thanks for playing. Good night. Bye.
Yes, thank you everybody for joining.
It was fun.
We might see about Pokemon.
We'll try Pokemon Scarlet next time to see if anybody wants to battle me.
If there are any takers.
If not, we'll be back to like Mario Kart or something. But
and then we'll see. That takes us pretty close.
Christmas Eve, we can probably stream, and let's say we'll have New Year's Eve off.
Yeah.
And then that way, when we start the new year, we start fresh.
Yeah.
With Omega Ruby.
Good games, a short little chiquito race for me. Thank you for joining us.
It was fun. But yeah, we have a lot planned. It's just a matter of getting through each thing. So we're finishing up Boruto. Then we got Daima, which should be getting dubbed in January as well.
Yeah.
Then we got Abridged. Then we got, I guess, ReZero. And then it's a case if we do GT someday, SpongeBob. There's so many things we have like in the plan. That's just one at a time. We're just working through each one. Pokemon will just continue forever, because that's what it does.
Okay, we'll make on the close next week, so that'll be able to make it, but we shall see Christmas Eve.
Oh,
okay,
very nice.
Good. And thank you for joining. We'd always be glad to help if one needs help to find episodes one way or another.
Well, if you can get me some episodes.
On that. Find some banned episodes.
Find some of those banned episodes for me that I can watch. And then for streams, we got Omega Ruby, and then I'll be playing Breath of the Wild. And then after that, we'll go back to another Pokemon game. Probably my first Nuzlocke after that.
Exciting. Fire
Red Nuzlocke. At that point, it would be another Zelda game or a Pokemon game. I have XD Gale of Darkness in the works. I don't have the game yet, but I almost have enough saved up to get it. So that will be one to play as well eventually. It'll be good to play that while we're in Gen 3 because it has to do with some Gen 3 stuff.
Yes. I'm trying to look up the Fire Temple walkthrough to see if I can figure it out.
I can find it. Anyways, that's it for us.
Thank you.
Did you enjoy?
Yeah.
Hopefully everyone else enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you did. And as always, have a great one.
Good night. Bye.